If you're looking for a cheap, fast, reliable place to grab your coins, I'll leave a link to Golda in the description. And if you use the discount code Gonth, you'll get yourself a tasty little discount. And also, if you're a Call of Duty veteran, I'll leave a link to buyprestigemaster.com in the description below. You can buy yourself Prestige Master accounts, DLC weapons, and all that good shit. So, lads, today we're going to be looking at some of the greatest, some of the most amazing, some of the most outrageous penalties you have ever seen. We've got goalkeepers scoring, defenders scoring, strikers scoring, everybody scoring a good penalty. And you're not going to want to miss this. Now I want to say a huge thanks to the guy you've seen on the screen. As usual, once again, he's won himself a £100 gift card on either Xbox or PlayStation. If this is you, remember to contact me on Twitter and you'll win your prize. But I'm pretty excited to get into this because there is some stupidly good penalties that I'm about to show you. So you know what? Let's get into it. First off, we're pulling one out the archives, and we're pulling Arthur Borek all the way back to his Celtic days when he did something outrageous. I mean, he stepped up for a penalty, and when you're stepping up for your penalty duties as a keeper, you're probably shitting yourself, but he didn't shit himself, no. Instead, he went and scored one of the best penalties I've ever seen in my whole life. Everyone's like, oh shit please, and kaboom! He literally put it in the top of the net. Do you know how hard that is to do? To put the ball in the top of the net. How the fuck? I don't even know how he did that. I honestly have not. It's an outrageous penalty. You got, look at this. Outrageous. Put your hands together for Arthur Borek. To start our defense off, we're going up with a bang, and we're starting with David Luiz. This guy can do everything from score a penalty, to scoring free kicks, to scoring screamers from 40 yards, to getting skinned on his ass in the Champions League. This guy, I mean, he blows my mind. He honestly blows my mind. He's as wild as his haircut, and this penalty just sums him up. Next up, we have got one of the most good-looking B-boys in the business. No homo. Sergio Ramos, man, this guy is a great defender. But when he steps up to penalties, he can either completely fluff them. I've seen this guy hit a ball so far over the bar, it's still rising. But on his other side, he can also sit a keeper down with one of the most delightful penalties you're going to see today. Ramos versus the goalkeeper. Oh, you've just been chipped. Oh, as a goalkeeper, it's one of the most embarrassing things to go through as a player. I mean, your head goes so big you can just about get out the stadium. But what a penalty. Absolutely unbelievable stuff from Ramos. Ballon d'Or Player of the Year nominee this year, and we all know why. He deserves it. He's an absolute machine. I would love to see him at my team. Every single person watching this video would love to see him at their team. Unless you're a Juventus fan, you're lucky enough to have him. This is why I love Pogba. This is why we all love him. This is my favourite penalty. Check it out. This has to be one of the coolest penalties I've ever seen. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at that. That is just saying, lads, I'm world class. Anyone want to say something? Say it to my face, because I will prove it. And doesn't it seem good to have our first Arsenal player in the team, Santi Cazorla? And don't even think for a second this penalty isn't unbelievable, or I'm being biased because I'm an Arsenal fan, because it is unbelievable. When these penalties come off, they're delightful. Little run up. Oh, and he's chipped him right on his ass. He's put that keeper. The keeper sat up before the ball had gone into the net. That's how much of a weighted, perfectly timed chip penalty this is. Look at this one more time. Keeper's gone. He's on his ass before the ball's even in the net. Cazorla, we love you. We love you. And now we're on to the midfielders. And now we're on to one of the most coolest, calmest, suavest footballers to ever grace a football pitch. Andrea Pirlo. This guy can do anything. Do it like Pirlo, pass it like Pirlo, play like Pirlo, shoot like Pirlo, take a penalty like Pirlo. England fans, you might want to look away right about now, because Pirlo, he humiliated your country and he humiliated Joe Hart. Look at that. And after the game, he said he saw that Joe Hart was looking a little bit overconfident, so he had to knock him down a peg or two. Look at that. That is how to take a penalty. Unbelievable techers. I love Pirlo. The whole world loves Pirlo. Even English people, after he did that, gave him a round of applause and still loved him. He is just one of those players who will forever be loved. Oh, and would you look at that, next to him, we have got another legend. Francesco Totti, up there on the same levels as Pirlo. This guy's been around for years, scoring all sorts of insane goals. This guy has scored up to 30 goals a season. Unbelievable player for country and club. Deserves to be in the team, and it's a great penalty. Take a look at this, lads. Totti versus, I'm not sure who it is, some Udinesian keeper, and oh, there's another panicker. There's another chip. This is what these world-class players bring to the table. They will make you look stupid. And this is why you must respect them, because they can do things like this in big games. They're 1-0 up. Oh, cool as you like. We're now 2-0 up. Totti, what a legend. Next up now, we've got Neymar. And Neymar is gaining respect from every football fan around the world for his skills, his goals, participation in the game. He's unbelievable. And this penalty, once again, sums up Neymar. A great player, a great penalty. I love him. Now, I'm not even 100% sure if this shit's legal, but look at that. Look at that. That's the sort of stuff that makes my willy hard. He's ran up to the ball slow. Dummied the keeper. The keeper's dived about 5 miles the wrong way, and he's just slotted it home. I've never actually seen someone do that. Other than the Pogba one, I've never really seen that done, but absolutely insane. Neymar, full of tricks, full of flair, unbelievable player, and I love him. Another Arsenal player to the team. Yes. Good to see a couple of my Arsenal boys popping up, and good to see another absolute insane penalty. This one by Alexis Sanchez. You're going to want to see this. Lads, let me just give you a brief summary of what this was. This was in the Copa America final. This was to win the game. Alexis Sanchez has only gone and done this. No, lads. Do you know what? I'm pressing pause. I'm done. It's over. Game over. I'm out. Peace. It's been a great video, but I'm ending it there. You've got to be taking the piss to actually have the audacity, the guts, the balls to do that in the final. The winning penalty. Oh my word, Sanchez, you really are a crazy bastard. And finally, onto our attackers. There's one penalty here that you are gonna absolutely probably cream yourself over. No joke, but we're going to start off with Falcao's penalty because it's unbelievable. Take nothing away from this penalty. It's top draw. A lot of you probably haven't seen this because this is back when Falcao was actually good. But this is when Falcao was actually capable of scoring penalties of this caliber. What the fuck? That's up there with Arthur Borok. Yo, he's hit the top netting of the, like, to be able to do that penalty without skying it, you've got to have bottle to hit it that high. And you've got to have skill to get it right up there. So, can we have a round of applause, please, for Falcao? Now, the penalty you've all probably been waiting for. Yes, some like to say it's controversial. Some like to say this should never have stood. I like to say it's pure class and proves how much of a great human being Messi is. So here we have it. Suarez is on for a hat-trick. Messi passes it to him, and he scores. Some like to say that that shouldn't be allowed. But there's nothing wrong with it. As long as the players start from outside the box, that's allowed. They've practiced it in training, and that just goes to show how much of a team player Lionel Messi is. What other players would have done that? To square the ball to Suarez when he's on a hat-trick and give him a hat-trick. And that's probably why the team spirit of Barcelona is so damn good and they keep on winning everything. But there we have it, lads. There are some of the best penalties from all around the world. If I did miss any, remember to leave me a comment in the comments below. What team do you want me to do next? I'm always looking at your comments. Make sure you leave a big fat comment right down there. And when I say down there, I don't mean my dick. But anyway, lads, as usual, I know you lot have been loving these squad builders as of recent. So keep on smashing the thumbs up. Keep on letting me know that you're loving them. And I will speak to you very soon. Peace. Get into so, lads, as you can see today, I am joined by Finch. 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 Anyway, lads, as you know, today's deal is we are going to both be trying to build the best foot draft. And whoever builds the best foot draft basically wins.